this right here is what I believe to be the best charging station in the world, sent to us and sponsored by ESR. In fact, it's the world's first Apple certified 6-in-1 MagSafe charger with GaN technology. And if you don't know what that means, I'll explain why it's so important in this video. Now, what makes this MagSafe charger so special is that it not only supports Apple's official made for iPhone and made for Apple Watch charging specs, meaning a full 15 watts for the iPhone, just like Apple's own MagSafe Puck, but it also supports full 5-watt charging for the Apple Watch, which is actually the peak charging speed for the new Apple Watch Ultra, so you're getting the fastest charging speeds possible all around. And even better, the MagSafe charger features Cryo Boost cooling technology, which basically helps keep your iPhone cool while charging, which, believe it or not, makes the charging speed even faster than Apple's own MagSafe Puck, which I'll show you later in this video. Now, you might have seen our testing of ESR's 3-in-1 MagSafe charging stand from a few months ago, which we called the best value MagSafe charger because of its Cryo Boost technology, but this new 6-in-1 stand is better in every single way. The previous one was limited to 7.5 watts MagSafe iPhone charging, while this one gets the full 15 watts, and the previous one also required you to use your own Apple Watch charger that you would route through the stand. It also came with an external power supply connected to a wall outlet, which this new one doesn't, by using a new technology that I'll explain in a minute. And of course, one of the most unique things about this new charger is that it's a 6-in-1, which basically means you can charge all of your devices at once. So you've got your iPhone charging at full 15 watt speed, then you have your Apple Watch charging at full speed, your set of AirPods, which by the way, snap into place magnetically, and then an additional 3 ports on the side, including 2 USB-C ports, each up to 100 watts of power, so you can actually fast charge your MacBook from those ports, and finally a 5-watt USB-A port, totaling 6 devices you can charge at once. Now that right there is really special and unique. Just imagine plugging in 6 Apple devices at night and waking up to full batteries on all of them using just a single wall plug connector with no huge charger sticking out of it, because the power adapter is actually built into the design of this charger. And to be completely honest, it's really surprising that they fit that much tech, including a huge 100-watt power supply, into this compact charging station that can charge 6 devices, especially seeing as they're Apple certified chargers. And the secret behind that is ESR's cutting-edge GaN technology, which stands for gallium nitride components, which are ultra efficient and compact. And the most important part is that it automatically adjusts the power allocation of that 100 watts to assure maximum charging speeds for every device. So for example, if you're fast charging your MacBook and then you connect your iPhone, it'll make sure to allocate 15 watts of fast charging to the iPhone, and then same thing for the Apple Watch with 5 watts. Now, before we get into covering the very fast charging speeds with their Cryo Boost fan technology, I want to talk about this design. I love how there's a 2-tone white and silver metal finish that reminds me of Apple's silver iPhone 14 Pro, which looks incredible. And the whole thing feels very solid and high quality, especially with the aluminum alloy support brackets for the iPhone and Apple Watch chargers. The size and weight is really impressive for how much tech is packed into here, and I love how they went for a minimalistic and clean look. I also like how the Apple Watch charging puck comes in from the side so that you can easily slide on your Apple Watch, which is useful for these metal solid bands like the one I have right here for my Ultra, making it convenient to grab and go. I also like how the MagSafe charging stand section is angled towards you, so it's perfect for sitting at your desk, leaving your iPhone ready in case you get some notifications, texts, or calls coming through. And since it's got extra room around it, you can easily spin your iPhone horizontally to take advantage of the new Nightstand Mode for charging at night. And yes, while this charging station does feature lights, as you can see right here, you can easily turn them off by pressing this little button at the base of the stand so you can fall fast asleep. And yes, it does completely shut off with no lights at all. And then during the daytime, you can also use your iPhone horizontally to watch videos or movies when at your desk, all while fast charging the battery. And speaking of exactly that, when you're in this video watching scenario and charging your iPhone, this ESR MagSafe Charger can actually charge your iPhone over 2 times faster than the official MagSafe Charger, and it all comes down to their Cryo Boost technology. The reason that's important is because fast charging at 15 watts adds a lot of heat to your iPhone. So what Apple's puck does is it slows down the charging wattage to keep the temperature cool to protect your iPhone's battery health. So the goal of the ESR Cryo Boost is to cool it down while charging so the temps never even heat up enough to trigger the iPhone to slow down the charging speed, and therefore you get much faster charging than you would with Apple's own 15-watt official MagSafe puck. And on top of that, it also protects your iPhone's battery health. This effect is amplified even further if you're actually using your iPhone while charging, like let's say watching a video at the same time, which actually causes a lot of extra heat from the display being on and the active processing as well, which is where ESR's Cryo Boost technology really shines. Looking at this chart comparing this charging station to some other options, including Apple's own MagSafe Charger, you can see that Apple's official charger really slows down because of the extra heat from watching the video, but this ESR charger finishes over 2 times faster because it's actively cooling down the iPhone and allowing for faster charging. So with that said, you really can't beat this charger since it ensures the fastest possible charging speed at all times, regardless of whether you're using it at night or while watching videos. And even better, the integrated Apple Watch charger also supports the fastest 5-watt charging speed you can get, which is very unique since many other chargers don't have both official chargers at the same time. And then adding to that, you also get another magnetic charging pad dedicated to your AirPods. And finally, 3 extra ports for flexibility so you can charge additional devices. And I love how they made each USB-C port able to support up to 100 watts of charging, which is fast enough for fast charging your MacBook or splitting that 100 watts up between 6 devices to fast charge them all at once. And now let's finally get into the price of ESR's 6-in-1 charger, starting with a value breakdown. Since you're getting official certified 15-watt MagSafe and 5-watt Apple Watch charging speeds, this thing essentially replaces Apple's MagSafe charger for $39, their magnetic Apple Watch fast charger for $29, and their dual 35-watt USB-C power adapter for $59 to charge both of them, which is a total of $127. But then that's still missing a wireless charger for the AirPods, which is at least another $30, and we're not even including 100 watts of fast charging for a MacBook, which, if we take the closest power adapter option from Apple, would cost another $79. And don't forget that it comes with 2 more ports for charging other devices as well. So we're looking at well over $200 of Apple charging accessories just to match what ESR's 6-in-1 power station can do. And keep in mind that none of those Apple accessories can replicate the Cryo Boost cooling technology, which greatly improves charging speed. And the good news is that you can get it on Kickstarter with their super early bird special starting today for only $143 using the links below for the first 400 orders, making it the best value Apple charging station ever made, being able to charge your entire Apple ecosystem of devices while using just one power plug. And to think all of it is packed into this compact design, which is incredibly impressive. And this version I'm reviewing is a prototype, and the final version will have all the little details even more polished. There's also a link to ESR's MagSafe lineup of products for other areas of your life, like from home to work to travel, such as the ESR MagSafe wallet, MagSafe Charger, power bank, and more. And you could also search ESR MagSafe on Amazon. So don't forget to check out the link below to order today so you don't miss out on the limited quantity of super early bird pricing. Let me know your thoughts on this charging station down in the comment section below, and click that circle above to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.